Hello everyone, I've been wanting to make this video for a while. I know I haven't posted anything, but I'll talk about that in another video. I tried to record this before to test it out, but the audio wasn't sounding so good. I got a new mic, which took me a couple weeks, and I think it still sounds kind of bad, but I just don't know what to do at this point. I need to try to figure out how to fix that. But yeah, we're just gonna get started on this build a tribute page now. Alright, so we go here. And alright, so the first step is my tribute page should have an element with a corresponding ID equals main, which contains all other elements. Alright, so we can erase that. And main. And I want an ID of main. ID equals main. Perfect. I should see an element with the corresponding ID equals title, which contains a string that describes the subject of the tribute page. Okay, so I'm going to go with an H1 here. And the tribute page is going to be on my favorite artist, which is NF. If you've never heard of him, you should check out his music. But if you have heard of him and you're a fan, I think we should be friends. Alright, so I think there is an ID as title, right? I think I got rid of that. Yeah, title. And you can click here and test it, and you'll see it passed. I should see either figure or a div element with their corresponding ID equals img slash or dash f dash div. So here we're gonna go with figure and an ID equals img div. Yeah, passed. You can click on here as well, and you can check where it failed if you're having issues. Okay, user story number 4. Within the image div element, I should see an img element with the corresponding ID equals image. Okay, image with ID equals image. And so we're gonna have an image here. So src equals, let's see, which one should I pick? Maybe this one? No, I think that's too small. I think let's try this one. It looks very dark though. Didn't work? Alright, so you right click on the image and then you click on copy image link. And then that should work perfect. And don't forget the alt, which is very important as well. NF, so we're gonna write here NF standing. NF standing with a beanie on his head. I think that's how you spell beanie. Oh no, there's only one N. I think, yeah, one N. Alright, perfect. Now we're going to go to the next one, which is number 6. I should see an element with a corresponding ID tribute in. Is it 6? Oh no, it's this one. I messed up. Within the image div element, I just see an element with a corresponding ID equals image caption that contains textual content describing the image shown in image div. Okay. So fig caption and nav covering his face. I think we can write that. And then ID equals image caption. All right. Now we're gonna go to the next one, which is number, I think 6 now. Yeah, I should see an element with a corresponding ID tribute info, which contains textual context describing the subject of the tribute page. Alright, so here I'm going to create a section. You can use a div, but I like to use a section. I try to avoid this. And I think we're going to make a list of his albums. So an unordered list. And I believe, yes, 5 albums. Let's see. Oh, what am I writing? We have clouds, the mixtape. And then we have the search. And then it's perception. And then it's therapy session. And then mention. Perfect. Everything's there. Oh yeah, I think that we need an ID here. ID equals tribute info, I think. Yeah, tribute info. Perfect. Alright, 7 out of 10. Let's keep going. I should see an A element with their corresponding IG tribute link, which links to an outside site that contains additional information about the subject of the tribute page. Okay, let's try that. I think we can do something like paragraph for more information, and then we use an anchor tag here. Click here. And then it wants an ID, right? Tribute link. Okay. Now we need a link for it, for the website. But I'm just gonna use a hashtag. It's basically a placeholder. So if you're not really sure what website to use yet, you can always use a placeholder. Oh yeah, and then it says hint. You must give your element a attribute of target and set it to blank in order for your link to open in a new tab. Okay. So target equals blank. So now it should be able to open in another tab. And it does. Perfect. Where are we here? 8 out of 10. We're almost there. The IMG element should responsibly resize relative to the width of its parent element without exceeding its original size. Okay, let's start working on this. I want to do an H1 text center. Okay, and then we're gonna do an image because the image is too big. So we're gonna go with 500, I think, and 500 here. Perfect. And then maybe we can change the color. I don't know, I think it's fine like that. Just white for now. But yeah, we need to. Okay, work on that image. So we're using a hashtag because it's an ID. I mean, if it was a class, we would use a period here. But yes, it's an ID. It's a hashtag. And then right here we can do max width, which is 100%. And then height auto. So then it's going to adjust when it resizes, the height will adjust. And then display block. And I think margin auto, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go. See, perfect. And that's in the center. I mean, we can leave this here on this side. We still need to center the figure stuff. Text line center. Perfect. Oh, I should include albums. We can use maybe a H2 tag here. So we can put album names. Something like that. Perfect. And maybe we can center that too. Center. See, and there you go. It passes all the tests. I mean, you can make this prettier if you'd like. It's up to you. And yeah, I'm gonna be making another video talking about all my updates because yeah, I have been working on everything. I just have not made a video on it because yeah, I was trying to make a video on this for a while now, and I was just having so many issues and issues and issues. So yeah, this is it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless you.